Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, we are in the topic of ratios and proportion. And remember, ratio and proportion is the same as a percentage, or can be expressed as a percentage. And I will also partly show that in my calculations. It says example 4.1 in your notes or handout says the profit of a firm or the profit of a farmer are divided amongst three partners. That means we have this firm that has three partners: partner A, partner B, and partner C. And their profit is shared in the ratio of 2:3:5, meaning partner A shares 2 over the profit, and 3 out of the profit, and 5 out of the profit is shared to partner C. So now this is the profit sharing ratio to the three partners that they have agreed upon their partnership agreement. It says the one who gets the biggest share, remember who gets the biggest share, it is the one who gets 5, which is C. The one who gets the biggest share receives 2,400 more than the one with the smallest share. Then we are required to calculate the total profit of the firm and the share of each of the partner. Now we are required, or we are to let the profit of the firm to be equal to X. And now I want to highlight the fact that the ratios of 3:5, in other words, is 2/10 for A, and is 3/10 for B, and is 5/10 for C. So now we also know that 2/10 is 20%, 3/10 is 30%, and 5/10 is 50%. So this is the percentage share, which is the same as the share of the ratio. So either this is expressed as a percentage or this is expressed in the form of the ratio, you will still get to the same accurate or correct numbers. Now that means out of the profit that we don't know, partner C is sharing 50%, and out of the profit that we don't know, partner B is sharing 30%, and out of the profit that we don't know, partner A is sharing 20%. Remember, I am not in percentage, I am in fractions. Now the 2/10, it will be multiplied by the profit that we don't know, that will be the share for partner A, and the 3/10 will be multiplied by the profit P, indicating the profit that we don't know, and 5/10 will be multiplied by the profit that we don't know. That will be the share for each of the partners that are provided to us. Now let me go back to the scenario once again, and I hope you are very clear where the 2/10, again we said 2 plus 3 plus 5, that is 10. So we divide by the total of the sharing of the ratio. Then that 10 is coming from the 2 plus 3 is 5 plus 5 equals 10. I know that I've explained a little bit later after I've already shown you. So the scenario says the one who gets the biggest share receives how much? 2.4. That means the one who receives, the one with the biggest share, which is C, gets 2.4 more than the one with the smallest share, meaning the profit of C minus the profit of A is equal to 2,400. That means the difference in profits between partner C and partner A is 2,400, because they say the one who received the biggest share, which is C, receives 2.4 more than the one with the smallest share. That means the difference in the sharing of profit of partner A and that of partner C will give us 2,400. So now that is why we're saying profit of C minus profit of A gives us 2,400. And now we need to express this in the fraction that we are, or in the ratio that we are given, which is 2:3:5. So now we say how much partner A is sharing. And how much partner C is sharing? Partner C is sharing 5/10 out of the profit times by X minus, remember we are saying here multiply, I know there's little difference, we say multiply by X, X indicating the profit, the bigger X, minus the share of partner B or partner A, which is 2/10. Remember 2/10 is 20% of the profit, times by X, which is the profit that we don't know, but we know that the difference between the sharing ratio of the profit will give us 2.4. Then what do we do? When bases are the same, you keep the base and add the indices or subtract the indices. Then we keep our 10. 5 minus 2 will give us 3. So we have 3x is equal to 2,400 rands. Then we do cross multiplication because this is divided by 1. Then on the left hand side we'll say 3 times by 1, it will give us 3x equals 10 times by 2,400. Then we say 2.4 times by 10, this gives us 24,000. That means we have 24,000 rands. We divide by 3 and we divide by 3. X, which is the profit that the business has made, divide by 3 tends to be 8,000. That means the profit that the firm has made is 8,000. Then we need to know the share for partner A, share for partner B, and share for partner C. Then we get to what we call profit share. Now we are sharing the profit. Profit share, partner A will share out of the 8,000. Out of the 8,000 times by 2/10, how much do we get? Partner B, out of the 8,000 of the profit that the firm has made, times by 3/10, and partner C will share out of the same 8,000 times by 5/10. Then obviously this will have to be 4,000 because half of 8,000 will be 4,000. Sorry, half of 8,000 will be 4,000. Then let's go to the share of partner A and partner B. 8,000 times by 2/10. This gives us 1,600. Then we say 3/10 times by 4,000 or times by 8,000, which is the full profit, will give us 2,400. And if we say 4,000 share of partner C minus 1,600 share of partner A, we see that the difference is exactly the same, 2,400, which is the difference between the share of partner A and partner C, of which partner A is the one who received the smaller share and partner C is the one who received the bigger share. And you can see that the difference between their profit sharing, it is exactly as it was stated to be 2,400 rands. Now I want to express the same question within 15 minutes also in percentages. Remember we said that 2/10 is equal to 20%, obviously after you multiply it by 100. And again 3/10 equals 30%. And lastly 5/10 is equal to 50%. That means we can express this in decimal or using percentage and say the share of C, which is 0.5, 50%, 0.5x, remember x indicating the profit in this case, minus 0.2, which is the share of A. Remember this 0.5, it is 5/10, and this 0.2, it is 2/10, and we multiply by x, which is the profit. So I'm just using the percentage because percentage are very easier. This is equal to 2,400. Then we say 0.5 minus 0.2, it will give us 0.3x, x indicating the profit share, is equal to 2,400. We say divide by 0.3, this will cancel, 0.3x will be equal to, and we divide by 0.3 here. Then after we say 2,400 divided by 0.3, it gives us the same profit that is to be shared as 8,000. So what I want to bring across your mind, the fact that a ratio of 4:5 can be expressed as a percentage, and you get to the same numbers at the end of the day. So you share the same 8,000, you'll get to the same accurate numbers as we have shown you before. With that, guys, thank you very much. This is one of the questions that are very important for you to master.